going to go across to Sumi, who's reporting from outside the CDS's residence in the national capital. Sumi, his body, of course, will be kept in state over there for other people to be able to pay their last respects. Give us a sense of what we are looking at today as the army bids goodbye to its topmost military officer.
Yes, absolutely. And in fact, we are expecting the mortal remains of General Bipin Rawat and his wife Madhulika Rawat to arrive here at his residence at 3 Kamraj Road at around 9:30 a.m. But before that, Brigadier Leader's mortal remains is being taken to Brass Square Crematorium as we speak. And in fact, yesterday we had seen Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who met his family members, led the nation in paying tribute by placing a wreath and also offering petals before each of the 13 caskets at the Palam airport. And in fact, today, as we speak, we see a lot of people gathered outside General Bipin Rawat's residence. And in fact, a lot of chief ministers from Uttarakhand. Yesterday, Pushkar Singh Dhami was here yesterday evening at 7. And in fact, today also he will be here with the family members. And also a lot of people from Uttarakhand will come and meet the family members here itself before the procession. In fact, the mortal remains will be taken here after the mortal remains will be taken from here at 11 a.m. Between 11 a.m. to 12:30, it will be open for the common people, for the people of the Uttarakhand, and for the people who want to pay him the last homage. And after that, between 12:30 to 2, it will be open for the military families who had come here yesterday also to be with the daughters of General Bipin Rawat and Madhulika Rawat. And after that, post 2, it will be taken out to Brass Square Crematorium in a procession. And in fact, Brass Square Crematorium is almost 9 kilometers from here. The army will certainly lead that procession. And what we also know so far is that yesterday, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, the NSA, that is Ajit Doval, and chiefs of tri-services were among those present at Palam Airport, and they were consoling the distraught family members, the daughters, and among them the daughters of General Bipin Rawat, wife and daughter of Brigadier L.S. Leader. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had also taken to Twitter, and he paid his respects there as well to the departed, and he said that India will certainly never forget their rich contribution. And what we also could reminiscence is the warfare, the counter-insurgency warfare and his expertise. India has definitely gotten a lot from his experience and his expertise in counter-insurgency warfare, and he certainly played a huge role in the cross-border and in maintaining the security, military affairs along the border of China, Pakistan, as well as Myanmar. In fact, one of the achievements was the 2015 Myanmar strike. And China, Pakistan, and Russia, US, all these nations have also paid tributes to General Bipin Rawat and his wife.
Absolutely. As you're pointing out, of course, unfortunately, only the bodies of 3 people have been identified so far. That, of course, is General Rawat, his wife, along with Brigadier Leader. But what we understand is that the bodies of the rest of the 10 will be kept at the Army Base Hospital till a positive identification is done.
Yes, absolutely. Because of the intensity of the chopper crash, only 3 bodies could have been identified, and now the remaining bodies will be kept at the mortuary of the Army Hospital till the identification process is complete. And again, the identification process is laborious because the crash happened on a rough terrain, and because of that, the rescue operation was very, very tricky. And now the bodies have been brought in 13 caskets at the mortuary of RR Hospital yesterday evening from Sulur Airport all the way from Coimbatore to the national capital. But yes, the identification process is due, and it will be done soon before the bodies could be given to their family members.